All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarasum Seti. Kick back. Get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. It's going down, family. We talking about Halloween, the holy day from hell. Matter of fact, let me get it in here. Get it in here. I don't know why it's not there, but we're gonna get it right on in right now, family, for you. Yes, right. Let me get it in there. Halloween, the holiday, the holy day from hell, the dangers of a thin veil, holiday lingo, trapping African souls. King Seti Productions going down Sunday, October the 22nd, 27th, 2024, starting at 2:30 p.m. Eastern. Already know it's gonna be off the chain. The general is going to go in very deep on this occult, a hidden agenda, ancient wicketry that they've been putting down on our people. And so, most definitely, we don't need no more, hype. It is what it is. If you miss it, goddamn it, you're going to miss one of the most classic lectures of all time. So, most definitely click that link and begin to think. I'm so excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sarah Seti YouTube page, a dynamic page. Y'all already know what it is. Black power, black frequency. If you're feeling that frequency and energy, you should most definitely join. Link right down in the video description. It's in the chat. Click it. You'll get a video introduction, rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarah Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. We got it going down, family. We still putting in work. Scandalous word origin still defiling our vocabulary to this very day. We talking about right here, members of the Sarah Seti YouTube page. That's gonna be fire. Also, Frigga, the witch goddess of Friday. Who the hell are we summoning? We're gonna be breaking down all the days of the weeks and these demonic entities that we call on when we call out these days of the week. We'll be breaking it down for your family, revealing to you the mystery of self and hex, self possession, And so most definitely check that out, family, right here, Sarah Soon Seti YouTube page. And that's right, ring the alarm, kingseti.com, online marketplace, official general Sarah Soon Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies. We got the Moringa Detox Living Bitter right here on deck. Shea butter. We got the Natural Men Tonic Extra Strong for vigor and vitality. Soursop Bitter Natural Remedy for wellness. 21 different herbs and roots for your family, off the chain. Too many to name. 21, that's too many to name. We got the Black Seed toothpaste, Mizwak. We even got the Egyptian musk soap for your family. Get on over there. We got a lot of beautiful products for you. We know you're going to like and love. Pour the fire alarm, generalseti.com, SETI University. We talking about over 2,500 videos, all the subjects that you know and love, from the general on African history, heritage, spirituality, nation building, developing the black nation one lesson at a time. We talking about the ancient, the now, the future. We go into history. We deal with the present. We deal with the future. Advanced African academics class is now in session. The complete General Sarah Soon Seti website. I want you over there today, family. And everybody knows Seti popping on Patreon, dropping nuclear bombs on Patreon. That's right. We got some fire live streams coming up, family. Why do Europeans celebrate their most sacred holidays in the dead of winter? We already dropped the fall of the sun, return of the malevolent shadow builder beings. We'll be discussing that even deeper as we move through the holidays. Our African people still possessed by the spirits of their slave masters. And I'm quite sure we're going to answer that, without no problem. The thin veil of October, escape from the other world. And so we got a lot of heavy live streams popping up on Patreon. Don't you dare miss it. And to all the family that donated to the general, I thank you. I appreciate the fact you appreciate me. Any of the family out there would like to donate to the hardworking general, link right there on the screen. Donate. I thank you. appreciate you. And make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels. King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. Now, Jake Paul, I'm be glad when this goddamn fight get to popping. Sick of it. Sick of it. Giving this goddamn Neanderthal too many opportunities and shit. You know what I'm saying? To be disrespectful. And so yeah, I just can't wait. And I believe that it's gonna be legitimate. I do believe that it's gonna goddamn be legitimate. Because I mean, all this and shit, we need to see some, retribution, for all this goddamn disrespect. I hope Mike Tyson ain't got that goddamn broke where he let a piece of shit like Jake Paul get up there and talk that kind of shit to him, and he's a legend. You see what I'm saying? I don't understand this shit. It's sad though that and I don't think Mike Tyson is broke like that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he got a couple debts here and there. Maybe he need them dollars. But, I thought the motherfucker was doing kind of good. And so, I knew he had a few millions, 10, 15 million somewhere put up. That's what they saying. But I guess if motherfucker ain't taking care of that paper, they get broke. He got broke once and he had way more money than that. And so I don't know. I would have thought he would have learned his motherfucking lesson and shit. I wouldn't think you go and you on your knuckles, motherfucker, and you gonna lose what little you got and you just got back rolling. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that. You supposed to hold on to them few little meals and shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, listening to, god damn, this motherfucker Jake Paul, man, he need to really, he really need to get, them gums and shit tightened up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker need to, tighten them jaw lines up, And so we can't take no more. So Mike Tyson out there and he hear us, motherfucker, I don't give a fuck if you're 75. Put hands on this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Go in there and find that what last little chi you got, motherfucker. What last little chi you got, and you goddamn it, we always see these old motherfuckers on the movies, on the karate movies and shit. Motherfucker be old as Methuselah, goddamn beard touching the damn ground, and they be the coldest motherfucker in the movie. You feel what I'm saying? Old motherfucker be whooping damn near 20 motherfucking young motherfuckers ass, and so this is what we want to see out of our great warriors, And I believe he got it in him. I believe he got enough in him to knock that motherfucker out. You know what I'm saying? All he had to do, it might be the distance that might catch him. But if he lay his hand on that motherfucker one good time, I believe he got all that it takes to put old Jake Paul in one of them caskets. You see what I'm going? Sleep his ass. I got video, and it's just hard for me to accept this shit. That Mike Tyson and it's one thing to sell a fight, but it's another thing to let a piece of shit that's so far less than you be able to disrespect on that level, like you equals, and so that's real disrespect. You feel what I'm saying? He need to beat his ass straight up. And I heard he even said something about Mike Tyson's his child or something. Man, fuck that, man. You better not let that motherfucker. I wouldn't give a fuck if you was 82 years old. You better find that chi, that warrior chi, and you better put hands on this Cro-Magnon Neanderthal, and you understand, and drive him back up into the cave. You got to drive him back up into the cave, Mike. But we got video. Man, I'm so upset. You understand what I'm saying? If I saw a motherfucker, I ain't gonna say shit. Yeah, you had to catch goddamn Jake Paul come around the goddamn corner. You understand what I'm saying? Put a little wood on them knees. You understand what I'm saying? Had to put a little wood on them kneecaps and shit. You feel what I'm saying? But listen to this disrespect. I know it's gonna be hard for a lot of people to take. But the motherfucker really crossed the line. He really crossed the line. You see? Hold on, fam. Here we go.
The legendary Mike Tyson at their press conference.
Yeah, you had to go on your little menopause break and postpone the fight. So yeah, I was ready before. You needed a little break. Your tummy hurt? Your tummy hurt still? This old ass motherfucker. We signed the contract with Netflix and I brought him the deal. So you're welcome, my son. I'm gonna discipline you like a son. So shut the with all that need this, need that. We brought you the deal. And remember that too.
But when Mike doesn't take the fight seriously, Jake's tough guy act turns into pure embarrassment.
Hey, New York, shut the up, New York. Boo yourselves, New York. You're just like Mike Tyson. You were good 20 years ago. You, New York. Democratic City.
God damn, you know, where the fuck was he at? You understand what I'm saying? I know NY wouldn't let them. That motherfucker had to be somewhere. I don't know where he could have been, where he could have said some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I know good and goddamn well them niggas up in NY would have rushed up there on his ass and shit. Some real motherfuckers. I know good and goddamn well they wouldn't let that motherfucker come up in there and disrespect like that. So not only did he disrespect Mike Tyson, he disrespected New York, in New York. And you know what I'm saying? Somebody should have, he got to be taught a serious lesson. He got to be taught a serious lesson like that. And really, this shit right here, this shit is almost like on some, damn near on some WWF shit. But you're supposed to take this shit serious. You're supposed to be taking this shit serious, but what the fuck he just did, and disrespect and call him an old ass man and this, that, and the third, man, fuck Jake Paul. You piece of shit. You ain't nothing but a piece of shit. And this, see, you know what? I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna be discussing some more things about hip hop tonight. But see, this is what happened. Because really, he's getting washed up, motherfuckers. And I don't want to speak about Mike Tyson like that. You know what I'm saying? Because again, for he's a legend in boxing. Okay? And so, he's literally doing this bitch motherfucker a favor. You see, he's doing this bitch motherfucker a favor. They both making money, but he's doing this bitch motherfucker a favor by even entertaining this fucking this fight, which is really no goddamn fight. It's really no goddamn fight. And we have to ask ourselves, why do our legends and shit put themselves out there like this? And why do we allow motherfuckers like this? Now, I know Mike Tyson is controversial for a whole lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that. You know what I'm saying? But we dealing with the boxing match, and I'm gonna deal with it in the frame of that, and in that frame of reference, and but this is how we begin to lose, because none of these motherfuckers, that the same shit when you talk about hip hop, any of that shit, basketball, any of that shit, when we get all motherfuckers the opportunity to play with us, instead of taking our little toys and go home. You can't play with mine. You can't play with my toys. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Go get your own shit. We used to now, if you with your own people. But even the motherfucker that stay next door, even they be jealous. You know what I'm saying? You got some shit they ain't got. They mama couldn't afford to get them that shit. They'll try to get your little toys, break the motherfuckers and shit and this, that. And so, I mean, black people don't know how to keep their shit to themselves sometimes. They want to share shit and this, that, and the third. And then you wonder why your shit come up missing. They next door with your shit playing and don't bring it outside no more. They gonna hide it in the house some goddamn where and play with your shit. It come up missing. You don't know where the fuck it went. Cause you allow other motherfuckers to play with your toys. You see what I'm saying? Take your shit home. Be a selfish motherfucker sometime. And we have to learn that. And Dr. John Henry Clark, Dr. John Henry Clark taught us about that. The selfishness of survival. You see, you got to be selfish about your shit. We ain't got nothing to give to nobody. We ain't got nothing to share with no motherfucking body. You see, we trying to, empower our people. Every fucking thing, every resource that we got, we need it for our own people. We ain't got no goddamn resources to share with no goddamn body. Nobody. You see? And so the fact that Mike Tyson even let this goddamn Cro-Magnon Neanderthal be on the ticket, you see, it is something that was above his worth. It was above his, even being what's the word I'm looking for? Well, you even, you ain't even privileged to even really be on a ticket with somebody like Mike Tyson. You see, and then get up there and be disrespecting and shit, this, that, and the third. Yeah, somebody need to tighten his motherfucking jawline up. Real talk, But this is what's happening even with hip hop. You let motherfuckers in and then, you end up having all this bullshit. Motherfuckers talking about data goat and this, that, and the third. And, and if it wasn't for black people being so loose with, they gems and jewels, these aspects of black culture, they wouldn't even have no opportunity to be anything other than a bystander. You see, looking out from afar, but see, I'm gonna tell you again, it's this position of privilege where, and this is why we need our paper. You know what I'm saying? This is another reason why, see, black people possess so many skills and shit. But because, we spent so many years in this country in an inferior position, not that we wasn't producing, we wasn't, we didn't control the total aspect of our destiny. So if we had the capital and, and I don't even want to talk about, this country, having the capital, even though it's due us, we were brought here in a criminal, one of the most criminal, inhumane systems ever on the planet, if not the most criminal and insane genocidal plan of all history. So it ain't, and so, I don't want to just say it like if we had our money, because we didn't ask for this shit. We didn't ask for no job over here, but since we were, we did work and not only did we toil, from sun up to sundown, and this country keeps saying it's the land of the home of the free and the brave, and giving out reparations to all these other fucking races, that it's only right to give black people what's due them, even though the people who in control of this motherfucking country ain't right. And so, that's what it boiled down to. And so if we had the economic basis to control our music, where we didn't have to run to no raggedy, stinking ass beast to get no record deals or none of that, and we could control our own labels. And even when we do, you see what I'm saying, we end up selling this shit and this, that, and the third. And so that's what it got to, that's what it got to get to, where we don't have to be pillaged and shit. That way we can control the outcome of the economics, and we don't have to sell the music out by making all this fuck music, disrespect, all this non uplifting lyrics and shit and this, that, and the third. That come with, controlling your shit. But when another motherfucker control it and he say, we want disrespect, we want crime lyrics, we want motherfuckers selling dope, we want high profile drug kingpins and put their name. That's what we want. We want the women to be disrespected. We, make them into, harlot music and shit and this, that, and the third. That comes from a place where motherfuckers are in the position of putting down the money. They control that. And if you don't want to, believe me, it's a nigga out there that want to do it. So that's why a lot of motherfuckers say, oh, I ain't gonna do it. Yeah, you ain't gonna do it. And your ass ain't, and sad to say, you ain't gonna get no motherfucking paper. But see, that's when you look at all these other niggas that do got paper and ask yourself why they haven't come together, because they, in essence, is signed on the dotted line to be along with the Illuminati. And so they not going to challenge the Illuminati by doing no shit like that, because they going to do each one of them niggas just like they do Diddy. They going to knock their ass down like dominoes. Oh, we got something on you, nigga. Yeah, we got the videos. Get this nigga up out of you. Got video on you too, nigga. We'll domino effect all you niggas, because we know you came in wanting to be like us. And so you then did all type of shit. We got you on camera. So as soon as you niggas get to running off at your mouth, nigga, we going in the file. We gonna pull the file. We got you, nigga. And then we gonna have motherfuckers hit the hotline. Anybody been violated by this nigga? Oh, okay, we got 200 calls. Okay, body bag this nigga. Body bag this nigga. This is where we at. This is where we at. And so when you looking at, all across the, you seeing the, black wealth is being knocked down. But anyway, the country is in a fuck position anyway. And so it's not, right now, they gonna try to strip as much wealth from every motherfucker out here that they can, because quiet is kept. This nation is in an economic, what the fuck, pitfall. You see what I'm saying? That it may never come up out of. You see, it's in an economic pitfall where it might not never come up out this motherfucker, because it then disrespected too many genres and pillaged the genres where they can no longer produce. You see what I'm saying? It no longer can produce. You not only have you fucked up the music, you fucked up the minds of the audience, where they don't even respect, uplifting music, and still lyrically and still banging and this, that. You got a couple of artists out here that might spit some here and there, but for the most part, the majority of these niggas out here is on some sick shit, and some, no uplifting music or nothing. And so anytime you get to where Cro-Magnon Neanderthal like Jake Paul could step up there. I was just watching the fight the other day where motherfucker tried to disrespect Muhammad Ali, white boys and shit. Couple of white boys tried to disrespect Muhammad Ali. And Muhammad Ali will play with you and talk shit with you and shit. Man, when he get in the ring, he tried to beat the brakes off of that damn white boy and did. You see what I'm saying? One motherfucker, he punished him. You see, they got mad at Muhammad Ali because that motherfucker talked shit about him, disrespected him and shit. And so they said, Muhammad Ali, you could have knocked that man out a long time ago, but you stood him up and you punished him. You see what I'm saying? So Muhammad didn't, he didn't take no type of disrespect like that. He ain't gonna knock. He could knock your ass out, but no, he gonna play with you and talk shit. You understand? He gonna talk shit. If it may not want to knock you out at all, and could knock you out probably in the first or second round, but let you stand up all 12, and while he beat you up and talk shit all in year. One motherfucker didn't want to respect that his name was Muhammad Ali, was calling him Cassius. This other white boy too. He was, and he lifting weights just like this motherfucker, flexing and shit, and this, that, and the third, talking about what he was gonna do to Muhammad Ali. Man, Muhammad Ali punished that white boy and punished him and knocked his ass out. I don't know what round he knocked him out in. White boy tried to come at this was when Muhammad Ali first got back after he didn't go to Vietnam and this, that, and this third. So they stripped him of his title, stripped him of his license to box and shit, and this, that, and third. So I think he was out for about 3 years, and then he came back. And I don't know if that was one of his first fights and shit. And white boy was calling him Cassius Clay and shit. And disrespectful, man. He beat that white boy. He knocked that white boy the fuck out. Yeah. Jerry Quarry. Was that his name? Jerry Quarry. No, that wasn't not him. No, y'all. I know what Chuck Weaponer. Yeah, he knocked him out too. No, he was an Italian motherfucker. I think his name was he started with I forget this motherfucker name. No, this was a white boy. Y'all talking about somebody else. Yeah. Yeah. No, Floyd Patterson said some shit, but he wasn't the only one that talked about his name. No, that was another nigga that said something too. That kept calling him clashes too. And he had him, and when he was whooping him, he would say, "What's my name?" Yeah, no, this was another nigga too that did that. And when he was whooping him, he was like, "What's my name?" Bah, 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 bah. He was fucking him. George Truvalo, Jerry Quarry. No, I'm gonna tell you, I just watched it. His name is he had like an Italian name. There it is. Yeah, Oscar Bonavina. That's it right there. That's it right there. Oscar Bonavina. Yeah, that's him. That's him. Yeah, wanted to beat his ass and not had him laid out. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was calling him so it was a few of them boxers that played with his name, but that one nigga, he was disrespecting him, calling him Cassius Clay, and then but when he got him in there, he was whooping his ass. He said, "What's my name? Bah, 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 bah. What's my name?" and shit. Yeah. Ernie Terrell. That's him. Yeah, he whooped his ass. But yeah, and so Mike Tyson gonna have to take it to him. He can't let it can't get to the point, even if it can't get to the point where they use you like that. This shit become WWF at this point. You know what I'm saying? No respect whatsoever. So I pray, yeah, he brutalized him. He beat the brakes off his ass. He could have knocked him out too, but he wanted to teach him a lesson and shit. But anyway, family, I can't wait to see this shit because it's retribution. It's retribution, and we might, hopefully, Mike, we come out on top. We know he is. I hope all this shit ain't staged, and I hope he whooped this motherfucker. And go on and sit your old ass down, Mike Tyson. You see what I'm saying? You should be able to go and smoke weed and do podcasts and sit your ass down. All right, family. This is the General Cyrus said he come right black, man. We're going to get on this hip-hop shit, man. I got some fire information. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked-ass beast. Daily liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.